My background as a sports scientist is to work with athletes, and of course when we start to look at the athlete ecosystem, we start looking at those physiological factors such as the sleep, nutrition, and then we've got those markers that can determine what we call overtraining syndrome. Now, it's been brought to my attention that in the corporate world we are at very high risk of burnout. Exec leaders are working with less resources in a highly competitive environment and they're being pushed to their limits. And what we do know now is that through burnout, we lose our talent, which at the end of the day costs us a lot more on our bottom line. It's important that we step in, we monitor effectively and efficiently over time so we can capture those at risk before they drop into the burnout realm.
It's an industry that is incredibly exciting, it's very dynamic, it's high pace, high pressure. I found myself chasing my own tail, and I found the same thing with a lot of my colleagues, with the rest of my leadership team, where we were constantly dealing with the stuff that was just in front of our nose. The way we were working was not sustainable in the long run. I don't think any of us could run any faster than we did, so we had to do something different.
I was engaged with Carnival Australia to work with their executive leadership team where we would measure cortisol before and after the collective mind performance program. As a primary stress marker, cortisol is important because it's a well-researched scientific-based marker which we can use point of care, and we've got the ability to measure the team's values, the individual values against norm values, which can tell us exactly what state the team and the individual is in.
We didn't want there to be a risk around this turning into anything fluffy. We really needed to have something of substance, and seeing that real data and the monumental shift from these people as a before and after was just really powerful.
Once we measured the Carnival Australia team pre and post, we found that the results were absolutely superb. We've seen positive changes across all aspects that we measured in their stress response. Cortisol levels were the most positive changes I've seen within an executive group, which for us and my passion about reducing that risk of burnout is absolutely phenomenal.